troublemakers and tin soldiers. My name is TV Skyn, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3, where we are going to go recover a mystical artifact that might help us save the galaxy. That's the plan. Anyway, let's see if it all works out exactly as planned, without any problems or trouble whatsoever. Usually it does. That's definitely been the thrust of the story in Mass Effect 3 so far. Just plans going off entirely without a hitch.
Under heavy Reaper attack. There's activity across most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the shuttle, and let's do this.
Let's see. It's gonna be mainly Reapers. There's gonna be Banshees. Technically, the smart choice might be Javik, actually. But I want Garrus because of the banter.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the Counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Benezia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now, maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I remember your mother. She fought to break free of indoctrination.
And this brings all those memories back. What if Thessia faces the same fate?
Not for long. We'll find the catalyst and save Thessia.
I hope you're right.
Hey, buckle up. This one's gonna be tight.
This can't be happening. My home.
Looks bad, but we can't stay up here. We're exposed.
You must be Commander Shepard! Lieutenant, Outpost Tychus is running out of ammunition. We all are. Tell them to make every shot count. Eastern Perimeter reports they've been breached. Where are the reinforcements?
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Commander, we heard... The barrier's been breached! Commander, we'll talk later. Get on that gun up there and do some damage! Somebody's better get on that gun!
Trying.
I want that gunship prepped and in the air! Plug that hole! We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers! Yes, ma'am! Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs. Shore up the barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
I know what that's like, but you have to trust the chain of command.
No, you don't.
We're not even sure the chain still exists. So what are we doing here?
We're after a relic inside the temple. It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of our outposts has been trying to reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact. Get that gunship moving! Now! I'm sorry, Commander. If your relic has lasted this long, it can wait a little longer. I've lost enough people today. I'm pulling the rest of them out.
No. If we don't get to that temple, Lieutenant, this will be the last you ever see of Thessia. You're witnessing the extinction of our entire race. This is the end.
And you really think you can stop all that from happening?
We've uncovered a Prothean superweapon. It will win this war.
Prothean, huh? How do you know it'll finish the job?
It's the only chance any of us have got.
This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia. Make it count.
R.I.P. to you guys. Anyway, are you about to send like 15 brutes at me?
I was here years ago. To see the city burning like this is...
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next 20 meters. Watch it!
Oh, Harvester.
This has to end.
Stay angry. We'll need it to get through this.
Okay, I believe I can just...
Remember that, because here they come. Push them back!
Looks clear.
Then move! Get out the bridge!
La-da-da-dee. I love this gun so much. It is the good handgun.
That building! We've got fire support!
Not for long, we don't. Yeah.
Keep your focus, Liara.
Those things are slaughtering my people!
Then you give it back to them twice as hard.
Scatterers take cover! Watch the edges! Don't let them get around us!
Whoa, okay. Boing! Okay, I think that was all of them. Now, let's go look. Okay.
Looks like our way out of this mess.
Oh no.
We got more of those mutated Asari ahead. They really mean business, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Keep up the pressure!
He's a mean one.
Yeesh.
All right, let's get moving before more of them come back.
I still can't face those things. My own people.
No one ever said the Reapers played fair. They hope to break our morale by turning our own kind against us.
Yeah, like, we just shot, like, 15 corrupted Turians back there, Liara. It's like, you're not alone on this one.
Above us!
You look at something like that and you wonder where all the good and the universe is gone.
Well, okay.
This is Specialist Kayla. Specialist Geneva was just killed by enemy. Wait, Shepard just arrived.
Yeah, I'll give you a hand.
How long can you hold it? Now! Now that you're here, as long as it takes. Can you really win this war? We get to that temple and the Reapers are history. Then grab some gear over there if you need it, and let's do some damage. That's the last of them. Get moving, Commander.
Toward the Reaper. It's a way out of here.
You suddenly feeling lucky, Tassoni?
No choice.
Liara, please move away from the... I can't resist it. This is the sniper rifle that Legion used, by the way.
This nightmare never ends.
The hell it won't. We get to this artifact and we can all wake up.
Drinks will be on me. It's been so damn long in coming.
Oof.
Watch it!
We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
You're looking at it.
What about the rest of your squad?
They're all dead. We tried punching through to the scientists, but I'm all that's left.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
We need them. We need to be in that temple. Casualties are unavoidable.
In that case, casualties are about the only thing I can guarantee you. Talon Swarm, this is Outpost Tychus. Is there anybody left on this frequency? We are in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here.
Honestly, I could probably just shoot my way through on my own, but...
Talon 5 inbound. Ground targets confirmed.
Oh, no, wait, actually, it would be nice if you helped out a little bit.
Talon 1, watch the jamming. Target acquired. I'm hit. The stabilizer blew out. This is Talon 5. Whatever you're gonna do, you better do it now.
Go, Commander. I'll cover you from here.
Commander Shepard, I've got your back. Let's get you into that temple.
Yeah, it does no damage to barriers. And of course, all my goddamn special ammo is unequipped now. Oh no, something's restoring her goddamn barrier. Oh my god.
Missiles are hot.
I want better cover. Where the fuck was I supposed to go?
Bogey incoming. Hang tight while I shake him.
You can't really do anything to help the gunship, unfortunately. Okay, well. Oh boy. Oh yeah, love that. That's great.
I hope that pilot didn't forget where we live.
Keep your head down and give them everything you've got.
Talon 5, final position. Let's punch a hole.
There she is.
You're almost there.
Oh my god. Oh, there's a barrier engine. son of a bitch. I'm not even sure I can actually damage them, so...
My shield just took damage. Talon 5 going down. Repeat, Talon 5. Ah!
I don't believe you can actually even save them, even if you...
So much sacrifice. We have to make it worth something.
Even if you do kill the harvesters somehow. I believe the ship still goes down. I could be wrong, though. That could be one of the ones where it might be possible to save them, but not on hardcore difficulty because they just have too much damage sponge.
Looks like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
If they'll let us in. Looks like a security lockdown.
Fortunately, I have the
Let me
press a
take a
magic
look.
button and unlock everything power, or Liara does.
It's military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
Wouldn't expect that for a temple.
Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine.
Alrighty then. That was a lot of shooty gun bang bang.
Is anyone there?
Doesn't feel right. The scientist should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for. I'm guessing these are the scientists.
Hey, here's another bit of coding, right? Which is like this sort of flat rendering with the arms touch to the side and the body. That's styled very obviously after Egyptian hieroglyphs. And, like, that's not how...
What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Not that primitive, really.
Like a Prothean there.
What? But... I see what you mean. That is troubling.
Can I also investigate the artifact over here? Ooh, cool.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
Funny, but he looks like a Prothean to me.
I don't like where this is all going.
I'm wondering how the security barrier was still up if the Reapers killed the scientists.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
And I say we're looking at another Prothean.
If there is a link with the Protheans, I can't even imagine what that would mean.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors.
Except she looked Prothean in that fresco. So maybe the jealous gods weren't gods at all.
But the implications, they're almost too much to consider.
I know your government wanted to keep this artifact secret, but next time, leave instructions.
What's this?
The goddess Athame's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry.
Just like her sword, I think there's more to your history than you realize, Liara.
What about this one?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, Athame's guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
And if he was a Prothean, it gets even more interesting.
You put it that way, and it's too incredible to believe. Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athame's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
But Athame was Prothean, right? So, never mind. It's starting to feel like we're missing something.
How about this?
It's more from the Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Or someone else did.
Shepard, we're getting nowhere fast. I think we might want to take a look at those scientists.
But I'm enjoying the history
I don't think
lesson.
that's it.
What do you know about this?
A fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Athame's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
Nice of the Protheans. I mean, Athame. to make sure you didn't starve.
It's the goddess Athame again.
Or a Prothean calling itself Athame.
I know it looks that way, but this is thousands of years of Asari history in question.
Take a look at their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's Athame. Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean a lot less Prothean?
I admit this all raises serious questions about Asari history. To consider the Protheans may have been involved in our past, it would change everything we know about ourselves. If the Reapers hadn't attacked, this revelation would be the biggest event our civilization...
Ah! There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
From what you've told me about the one on Mars, these beacons are a motherlode of information. Worth keeping quiet about.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
You did say this temple was thousands of years old, Liara. That's a lot of time to study it.
That doesn't make it true.
Like Athame wasn't a Prothean? Think about it, Liara. A scientific breakthrough every couple centuries from this beacon and your people would be running the galaxy. Which they pretty much do.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
I know we don't have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
Maybe that's the point.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Incredible. The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharaohs years ago.
Don't remind me.
No connection here.
To think victory over the Reapers all comes down to this. Find what we need, finish the Crucible, and the war's over.
Doesn't look like a connection.
Let's see, how about you? Ah, the shield.
There, another one. This doesn't appear to be a connection. We should keep searching.
And the sword wasn't one.
It seems each connection provides more power to the beacon.
Bet even your scientists never got this far. Feel that? The beacon's powering up. Doesn't look like we're done yet.
Nothing here.
That did it. I think we can access the beacon now.
We need to hurry. This place isn't going to... last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
What are you?
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Not so fast.
We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
A Prothean.
Or at least a dead one. Remember Vigil?
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
We're all Protheans, so grim.
You've met Javik, you know. Might have been fun to bring him on this mission.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them.
Huh.
It fractured our order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
Wow.
Sounds familiar.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond, the same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assumed the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the master?
Unknown. Its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
There's still hope for this cycle. We need to know what the catalyst is. Trillions of lives are at risk.
Trillions of lives are always at risk. But if the Reapers have arrived to end your cycle, this discussion is too late.
We can break this cycle. We found your plans for the Crucible. We're building it right now.
The Crucible is not of Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
Then we'll be the first. Tell us what the catalyst is.
If you wish to continue fighting, I will not hinder you, though I deem your odds of success remote.
We'll take our chances.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
Hey, look who it is. Slit throats, remember?
You killed the scientists. What do you want?
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
Just shoot him. Just shoot. Just put a bullet in his head. Just kill him. Just kill him. Just kill him.
Shepard.
How did you find this place?
The archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasani. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them.
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
Survival.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
You've forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you missed the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
With the Prothean data in this beacon, I can end this conflict once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve her of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
I just want to kill him. This little shit with all of his ninja jumping edgelord bullshit. Your ass is not gonna recharge.
I've got this.
No, you do not. I am going to pump so many bullets into you.
You're slower than I imagined.
You still haven't even touched me, dickhead. Sasuke wannabe.
Cover me.
The gunship's taking up position.
Yeah, I really need cover.
Shepard is mine now.
Loser.
Your friend Page died like a coward.
You'll be joining him soon. There's only one way this ends.
Cutscene incompetence.
Target the supports.
It's so, he just has so much fucking plot armor. Because the game wants so badly for him to be cool. He just isn't.
Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
It's just bullshit. Like, it's just ass and garbage. I don't like him. He's not a compelling villain. Like, you're supposed to find him like, oh my god, like that, like, worthy rival who I'm clashing with over and over again. It'll be so satisfying to take. It's not satisfying, he's just annoying. Like, there's no reason to respect him. See what I mean?
Shepard! Hang on.
The plot bends over backwards to ensure that he succeeds whenever he wants to. It's like, ah. And what sucks about this is that this is kind of supposed to be like the all is lost moment. Like,
This is Shepard. Give us your location.
I repeat, is anyone on this frequency?
We read you. Give me your
The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the temple? I saw them. Wait, I've got a Reaper inbound. Please, is anybody there?
the other thing about this moment, like, if you wanted to have, like, a really frustrating, like, fuck, like, you got screwed out of it at the last second thing, then you shouldn't have let it have a boss fight where it does not fucking matter if you rock his shit, if you just dominate him the entire fight. He just wins anyway, because, blah, blah, blah. Like, that is deeply unsatisfying, where you fight him and it doesn't matter. Ugh.
Commander? Counselor? The mission...
We've lost contact with the It's gone dark.
How soon will the Crucible be ready to deploy? Counselor, I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
What happened?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then you'll excuse me. There are preparations to make. Continuity of civilization to consider. I never thought this day would come.
None of us did. Sorry.
Like, again, like,
Asari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
Get us out of here.
Shepard, Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
Yeah, it's because there's no, like, that's the other thing, right? Is like, if you want to create the narrative feeling of like you're racing against time with Cerberus, like trying to get to places before they do, it's like, it might benefit the story like to show, like to sometimes cut away to Cerberus making progress rather than just have them show up like random, like, oh yeah, no, yeah, they had just reached this place before. Like it's very, I don't like this part of the story at all, and it's partly because I have this deep-seated hatred for Kai Leng as a character. I think he is the worst, but it's also just because like this is such a bad way to create an all is lost moment. Like, oh my god, like I don't mind that we lose to him or that we lose to Cerberus, like that the Illusive Man gets one over on us. I don't mind that at all. That's good, in fact. It's just, oh yeah, he was just there, and then you fight him in a boss fight, and then when you beat him, you just lose anyway because of no reason. Like, and it wouldn't be so bad if not for the character cutscene incompetence disease, right? Like where every time there's a cutscene, all of a sudden like Liara just gets thrown around like a ragdoll, and like Garrus gets knocked down like an idiot, and Shepard stumbles all over everything and doesn't take the shot when the shot is there. Like, if not for that fucking cutscene idiot disease, it might be like, if I had the sense, because that's the thing, is like by the end of this, I don't have the sense that we struggled desperately and we lost out like in a hard-fought battle. I just have the sense that we were allowed to run around for a bit, and then the plot just said, yeah, you lose now because if we press the button that says you lose. And it's like, it's unsatisfying.
It's my job to be prepared, no matter what. And now Thessia's lost, as is the data on the Catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination. But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Naturally.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yera system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Yes, Mom, I do.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
Speaking of which, by the way, if they just made it an unbeatable boss battle, like, that would have been better. Like, if it had been a thing of, like, Kai Leng is there, and he's really fucking annoying, and this ship is supercharging his shield, and eventually, like, he's gonna get to Shepard and kill them. Like, if it was just, like, well, not kill them, but, like, eventually your squad members are gonna go down. Eventually he's gonna get to you, too. And, like, you're just gonna have to burn through, like, your healing potions or whatever. That would have made it better. Like, because then he actually beats you in the goddamn boss fight, and it's not just you win, except you lose because of, I don't know. I don't like it.
Nice work, Trainer. You've given us a shot. Now let's make sure we don't waste it.
I was stationed on Horizon in the Yera system. You were the only Cerberus presence while I was there.
It's a slim lead. Let's hope it's the right one.
I don't care how slim the leads are at this point. We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the Catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Ooh.
Shepard, I heard about Thessia.
We were so close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
Don't get smug with me, asshole.
I knew going in there wouldn't be a minute of this war that was easy. But watching Thessia fall, and knowing it was my responsibility.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you.
No, he didn't! That's the thing!
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none, but we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here, and it's looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
You'll make it, Anderson. And when this is all over, you can show me London.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This'll be over soon.
It better. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
Getting there, getting there.
Not after we took down that Reaper on Rannoch. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. The Asari should have jumped in earlier.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map. Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea. And right now, it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck.
Asari Military Command. Good, you opened this message. This isn't actually Asari Military Command. They're busy tending to what's left of their planet. So you survived a fight on Thessia. You're not as weak as I thought, but never forget that your best wasn't good enough to stop me. Now that the planet's becoming dying because you have to center in. You're not enough flavor at the moment. I have enough of the last chapter. That's a bit better. Kai Lang. That's how he sounds like. That's how he talks. That's the thing again, is like they want so badly for you to feel, like to think that he's cool, or he's dangerous, or badass, or edgy, but he just isn't. He's just annoying. He's just tedious. It's just he shows up and you go, oh my god, fucking god, I have to deal with this fucking guy.
If we don't finish that crucible soon, there won't be a galaxy left to save. So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
You're a damn good pilot, Joker, and I put up with a lot because of that, but we are in the middle of a war.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like more than Elysium, where it was pretty much you versus 10,000 Batarians trying to kill you. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the Resistance on Earth is worried about you. And I'm supposed to help.
When I want a damn pep talk, I'll ask for one. Otherwise, you're my pilot, not my therapist. Are we clear?
Yes, Commander.
I decided to go with the angry option on that one because it feels like Shepard really kind of should be pissed off right now and not in the mood.
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
This isn't the best time, EDI.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do this, Tali. Earth, Palaven, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right, all along. You fought when no one else would, when nobody else believed you. You can do this. I know you can.
I'm sorry, Shepard. You alright?
I'm fine.
Liara?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
Thanks. This isn't something she should deal with by herself.
Same goes for you.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure a pep talk from the space racist will cheer Liara right up.
I guess we know what Liara's going through. Just thinking about Earth, you know?
Dr. T'Soni has gone to speak with the Prothean.
Oh, good. I like the sound of this. Oh, there he is.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
That's fantastic. That must be a weight off your shoulders.
It is. Though this being a war, one burden replaces another.
What happened?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take
before a certain Turian with no romantic skills to speak of tries to cheer you up.
Cheer? Coming from you?
Mood swings. Don't worry. We'll get through this. We always do. Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone by the time we got there. And maybe the Illusive Man did win one, but so what? I've lost a few fights in my time, and I'm still here. It's because I always made sure. A battle doesn't make a war, Shepard. We're still in this.
Don't know why sometimes the lines just cut out before they're supposed to.
Have you checked on Liara? She must be devastated. That's not something you ever forget. Shepard, this is when you take all your anger and frustration, bottle it up, then use it to rearrange every molecule in Kai Ling's body. You'll get your chance.
I don't even have a grudge against him. I just don't want to deal with him anymore. Like, I'm not even like, oh, I'm gonna get that Kai Ling. It's gonna be so satisfying when I kill him. No, it's not. It's not gonna be satisfying. It's just gonna be like, it's gonna be relief. It's just gonna be like, fine. Oh, thank God. I don't have to see this asshole in the cutscene anymore. I don't have to deal with him. He doesn't have to be part of my gameplay anymore.
Maybe later.
Have you found your story on Thessia yet?
No. I'm trying to word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
If I'm lucky, the Citadel Stock Exchange drops 2,000 extra points.
And if you're unlucky?
I don't know. I've never really been unlucky.
Anyway...
That can't be true!
You saw it with your own eyes. The goddess Athame was Prothean. You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara T'Soni, and I'd appreciate you using it from now on.
Hey! Settle down.
My home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Given what's happened today, I think you owe Liara an apology, Javik.
Apologize for the truth?
For not doing more. You're a Prothean. You were supposed to have all the answers. How could you not stop this from happening?
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara T'Soni.
That was... unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Liara's been a good friend to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Carry on.
I'm told you spoke with a VI of one of my people.
It seems another Prothean still fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy. I suffered many defeats in the last war, Commander. Let this loss be the fuel that powers your rage. Commander.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
Sure would have liked to visit Thessia before the war. Imagine a whole world of those blue beauties.
James.
One of the wonders of the galaxy, if you ask
James, don't be like that.
You want to hit Cerberus where it hurts? I'm with you.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria. Can you talk to her? You've known her as long as any of us. And with Palaven...
I'm just another damn reminder of how many people are dying. You should talk to her.
I just regained my homeworld. She just lost hers.
Well, I don't have any magic words. She needs time. Maybe call her later.
She went straight to her cab.
I'll go talk to Liara.
Thanks, Shepard.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, EDI. I hadn't considered that.
Possible book titles. Glyph. Please flag this as a list of possible book titles. When all this is over, I'd like to publish what we learned about the Protheans. The Protheans, A Living Legacy, The Prothean Empire, The Protheans, The Last Prothean, Living History of the Protheans. I despise thinking of titles for my own academic research. Prothean Journeys, Journeys with the Prothean. Prothean Notes. I can't let disappointment stop me from learning the Protheans' history. It's just as naive as thinking they were all benevolent. And I've perhaps been arrogant, judging an entire species on what little time I've had to know its sole survivor. He was hardly responsible for the skewed view I had of his people. I put forward the idea of writing a book with Javik, and to my surprise, he said he would think about it. Perhaps it's a start.
How did this happen, Shepard? Did I just assume the Asari would be ready? That the Council would protect them? Or was I so busy with the Catalyst that I ignored my own people?
Liara, you had nothing to do with the attack on Thessia.
Nothing to do with it? I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this, to start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you.
Please, enjoy your day.
Thanks, Glyph.
Hopefully she's doing better now.
Thanks for talking to her. Neither of us knew what to say.
There's not much we can say. But being there helps.
Commander?
Okay, well... let's see. Is there any busy work out in the galaxy that needs to be done? Okay, well, after that devastating, just heartbreaking defeat in fair battle with an implacable foe whomst we are definitely very respectful of, this seems like a good place to cut the episode. So, if you've enjoyed hanging out in the world of Mass Effect 3 with me, you can hit the like, comment, and/or subscribe buttons down below. That'll let you know when new episodes are coming out. If you want to help support the channel, you can become a member of the channel, or head on over to Patreon, or send me a tip, whatever you want. But members get early access to these episodes before they go live for everybody else. I also have a Twitch. You can head on over there if you want to watch me stream games live every once in a while, and that is about all the self-promotion I need to do. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to be kind to one another, have solidarity with those who are worse off than yourselves, and may the tides of history wash gently over us all.